Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are trying to explain movie name Samaritan. Explanation is that while Samaritan promotes Sylvester Stallone as the lead, a little fellow discovers that a hero who was remembered to have disappeared following a legendary clash quite a while back may, as a matter of fact, actually be near. Not at all like most superhuman motion pictures, Samaritan doesn't have a lot of source material to draw from. This gives Overlord Chief Julius Avery, utilizing a content from escape room screenwriter Bragi F. Shutt, who likewise made the computerized comic book series Astro City, which the film depends on regardless of not being credited in that capacity, a lot of rebellious opportunity. In any case, it's sketchy assuming that they make the most of that. It gives off an impression of being a straight transformation of the primary comic book issue, however changes Astro City to Granite City. Assuming one needs to do digging on the internet to find out where this story comes from. Once more, the maker doesn't appear to be too keen on advancing that the film is in fact founded on a comic book. It's coherent to expect that there are no shackles in the creative cycle. The PG-13 rating likewise appears to be legit. That is the vital segment here. There's a great uncover that most grown-ups ought to have sorted out generally early. Conversely, youngsters and teens, regardless of whether they additionally get on what's going on, will find more substance in the general message that the wind gives. The explanation is that while Samaritan promotes Sylvester Stallone as the lead, the story fixates on 13-year-old Sam Cleary, played with wide grin energy by Javon, Walton. This harassed youngster fixates on a hypothesis representing that incredible hero Samaritan is as yet alive. A fast preface, using some revolting, comic book roused liveliness that luckily stays away forever, set a long time back separates the narrative of two talented creatures, Samaritan and Nemesis. The essence is that they battled forever, essentially until society became unnerved by having godlike people around to manage the world they live in, and chose to torch a family house, which killed the guardians as opposed to both of the siblings. Thus, Nemesis became energized by retribution and gone to an existence of turmoil, going similarly as creating a horrendous mallet from scorn and fury. Ultimately, Samaritan and Nemesis fight and are gone forever, ventured to both be dead. In the current day, Sam utilizes the examination of online podcaster, columnist Albert Kasseler, Martin Starr, to search out people that could furtively be Samaritan, experiencing his other days doing everything except battling wrongdoing. Albert generally ignores Sam's hypotheses, however that doesn't prevent him. By the by, Sam starts thinking that his apartment building neighbor Joe Smith, Sylvester Stallone, carefully given short eruptions of exchange, rather coordinated to help the job through terrorizing and rawness, after having enough of watching the children get harassed, stepping in and entertainingly thumping a few young people, practically every punch or push dispatches foes flying here, paying little mind to level or progress in years. The PG-13 rating likewise appears to be legit. That is the vital segment here. There's a great uncover that most grown-ups ought to have sorted out generally early. Conversely, youngsters and teens, regardless of whether they additionally get on what's going on, will find more substance in the general message that the wind gives. The explanation is that while Samaritan promotes Sylvester Stallone as the lead, the story fixates on 13-year-old Sam Cleary, played with wide grin energy by Javon, Walton. This harassed youngster fixates on a hypothesis representing that incredible hero Samaritan is as yet alive. Because of Samaritan fundamentally working according to the viewpoint of Sam, before the third demonstration takes on something more predictable, the kid's interested miracle is irresistible. Sam annoys Joe about his powers and why he quit battling wrongdoing with beguiling volatile chit-chat. It's a home-base film between a kid and a cleaned-up hero, a relief from what the class ordinarily offers. At the point when Sam isn't spending time with Joe, he ends up causing problems and entangled in the way of profession hoodlums planning something naughty. Their chief Cyrus, Polo Asbaek, by strong at making a nothing character contemptible through crying and inconsiderate looks, means to break into a close by ordnance and recuperate the Nemesis gear, getting the latest relevant point of interest, which includes setting off a countrywide blackout. These inspirations are conventional, and the locations of them authorizing their arrangement and moving insurgency intrude on the components that work. Samaritan additionally is by all accounts endeavoring social analysis, referencing that vagrancy is wild, wrongdoing is on the ascent, and the typical individual can't support themselves. Sam's mother, played by Dasha Polanco, is so focused on accommodating the kid she has the opportunity to spend together, which all becomes mixed up in the red-hot good clashing with malicious peak and faltering bad guys. In any case, the fellowship between youthful Javon, Walton and Sylvester Stallone is sufficiently vivacious, with the last displaying he can in any case kick some ass. There is likewise a hard edge to the material that has long felt lost among PG-13 passage. However, it is wanted here as it all the more legitimately grounds a few portrayal for the two heroes and their ethical excursions. Samaritan isn't horrid dim, nor is it a straight-up children's film. It's some in the middle between with its strange point of view. If you like the movie explanation, please like, subscribe, comment and share, and keep supporting.